Your posture is suffering, maybe even starting to cause you some aches, pains, and physical dysfunction, today's your day. We turn that around. We're going to take a simple approach. We're doing the posture perfection. It's a micro routine. And we're basically going to get into this in a very, very simple, uncomplicated, unpainful way that you could do whether you're in your 20s or up in your 70s or somewhere in between. Doesn't matter why your posture is starting to suffer or has been suffering. Here's the key. We're gonna stretch and strengthen the muscles that need to be stretched and strengthened on a consistent basis so that your posture is simply corrected. Now, when you look at yourself in the mirror, oh, by the way, besides the cellulite trouble zones and problem areas that we fixed with Jessica and all the other success stories I was telling you about, we also fixed posture. All right. She was starting to get worried about this curve getting bigger and bigger over the past few years and causing some discomfort with her neck and shoulders and her upper and mid back, and then starting in the low back. And we turn that all around. That's what we're doing today. Now, I've got 2 exercises we're going to go through. They're extremely simple, super safe. But if you're unsure, share this video with your doctor, your specialist, orthopedist, whoever, and get clearance. There's nothing wrong with getting clearance or approval before you start a new exercise or a totally new program. All right, here's what we're going to do. Underneath your skin, you've got all these muscles, ligaments, tendons, and fascia. All right. When those start to get bound up, when you're sitting at your computer, when you're looking at your phone screen or your tablet, all those minutes, hours, weeks, months doing that, that will take your posture down. All right. It all adds up to some bad stuff. All we're going to do here are the simple things to reverse that, to strengthen everything in the backside, to open up and make more mobile everything on the front side, and bringing up that posture so that you look better, you train better. Any exercise you do is going to be more effective, especially if you're doing all the exercises from this channel. And if you haven't been doing it and you're new here, you're going to want to go check all those out. Okay, now you don't have to memorize all this. I did back in gross anatomy, but I forget most of the names. Here's the thing. We don't need to know the names of all these individual muscles and ligaments and tendons, but we do have to know that they are there. Once we understand that all of this is in each of our bodies underneath the skin layer, then we can start visualizing all these structures that we need to correct in order to get that posture back where it's naturally supposed to be. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this back. Now, we got 2 exercises, and I've got 2 bonus exercises for you that are really going to put the icing on the cake. And if you have any neck issues or upper shoulder issues, number 1, let me know in the comments if you've got any neck or shoulder issues like aches, pains, fatigue. And I'm going to give you the links to 2 bonus items. All right. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you the links to 2 bonus items that are going to help you with the whole neck area and the shoulder area. All right. First exercise. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to stand straight. You're going to take one arm. Doesn't matter which one because we're going to be doing both. You're going to take it around back like this. All right. So that's what that should look like. And if you're not mobile enough, just get it here. Just get it on the hip, okay? Because eventually, as you get more mobile and your posture gets better, you're going to be able to take this all the way over here, okay? So start with where you're at. I'm going to start right here, and I'm putting the opposite foot back and taking this arm straight up. Now, some of my subscribers already know about this because this was one of the exercises in one of the other programs, which is on this channel. It's in one of the other micro workouts. So here's what it looks like from this angle. Same leg back, same arm up. And we're holding that for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as we're doing this, I want you to think of at least one other person. We're going to bring this arm down. Now everything's the same except we brought this arm down, leg still stays back, and now we're taking it out to the side and back as far as we gently and comfortably can. We're not trying to force it, but it's almost like we're doing an upper back isometric. You see that? Isometric contraction, and now we hold with that leg back, just like this. Think of at least one person in your life who can use help with their posture, who can use help with their neck, with their trouble zone areas, their cellulite on their thighs, their buns, their hips. If they need hip strengthening, core strengthening, if they've got excess belly fat to lose, share this channel with them because all those videos are on here. All right, so this is almost 10 seconds, and I'm still giving away the Fusion Flex Fitness Nutrition Framework and the Supplement Overload Syndrome solution. So if you want to learn more about the supplements that we take and recommend to our clients, post nutrition and supplements, please. Nutrition and supplements, please. All right, now we're taking the other arm back, okay, bringing it back like this. Opposite leg, opposite foot goes back. And now we're taking this arm straight up, okay, just like we did the other side. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. We'll show you from the back here what that looks like. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to release this, bring it down below shoulder height. And now all we're doing is coming out to the side and pulling it back as far as we comfortably can. We're not forcing it, but we're comfortably getting an isometric contraction back here. Can you see that? Isometric contraction. Because in addition to the increased mobility, we want to strengthen the back muscles, the posture muscles, the scapula muscles, your paravertebrals, which we're going to get further into on the second exercise. So we're going to finish this one up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to release that. We're going to shake it out before we get into the second exercise. For the second exercise, you're either going to lie down on a mat on the floor. You can lie down on your bed. You can lie down on a big sleeper sofa as long as the arms don't get in your way. I am going to be lying down on a very simple Ottoman-style bench. This is a storage bench. It's cloth, soft on top. So I'm going to use this, and this should give you some good ideas. I want to make sure that we're in the cam view because this is very important for you to see the whole body. All right, looking good here. Perfect. All right. Now, you're going to lay down flat, just like this. All right. Again, you can do this on your bed. You could do it on the floor. Just make sure you have a good fitness mat for the floor. You could do it on a couch as long as your couch has clearance. Or if you have a big ottoman, you just get on your ottoman like this, and you're good to go. All right, here's what we're going to do. Now, if you're a beginner, do the best you can. That's it. Eventually, you're going to do better and better and better, and your form is going to be perfect, and your posture is going to improve as the days and weeks and months progress. So, the first part of this exercise, some people call this the arching waver. Some people call it, what is the other one? The waving Superman. Call it whatever you want, but this is part of the posture perfection micro workout. All right, we're going to arch everything up, including the backside. Like, this is all pretty tense back here because we're arching everything along the backside. This is step 1. Now, step 2 is taking this arm down to the hip as this arm comes up, and we're reaching, all right? Reaching. We're not trying to keep our body perfectly straight. We're kind of like leaning with where we're reaching. So watch my body move. You see that? This hand goes here. This hand is reaching over this way. And my body is moving slowly side to side with the motion of my arms. So all of my paraspinals, paravertebrals, everything is working together that are responsible for good posture. So when you're doing this, everything you're feeling working along the back and the neck and the shoulders, those are all the muscles, ligaments, tendons, fascia responsible for improving and keeping good posture. When you have good posture, everything you do is better because you're not achy, you're not tired, you don't feel sluggish, you're alert, you're awake, you can do more, you can achieve more, you sleep better, you sleep a million times better. And when you sleep better, everything in your life is better. From the moment you wake up, everything is better. All right, so we want to go for 10 and 10, which is a total of 20 on this. All right, remember, after this, I'm going to show you 2 bonus stretches, which you're going to love. Then I'm going to give you the links for the other micro workouts that you're going to add to this to further improve your neck situation, shoulder situation. You're going to improve the mobility of your hips, your lower back, your adductors, your quads, hip flexors. Woo, now, check this out. Stick with me here. We're going to pause at neutral position like a T. Our body's in the shape of a T. We're going to arch everything back. Eyes looking straight down at the ground. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Everything is arched. We're pulling the arms back and we're holding for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! All right, next exercise. It's a transitional exercise, and it doesn't matter where you're doing this. All you're going to do is come up onto your knees like this, and you're slowly going to sit back, arms go out front, and gently, gently, gently sit back. You want to let your lower back start to release and open up. You're going to feel a little bit of tightness back here. That means you were doing it right. And now we just want to stretch that out, okay? So we're going to get back here. We're going to do a 10-second count. 10, 9, 8. You want to get your glutes coming toward your heels. Glutes coming toward your heels. Your toes are pointing back. Again, you could do this on your bed, your couch, the floor, a big ottoman like this if you have one, a cushioned bench. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're slowly going to come up. Now, as we're getting into the 2 bonus stretches, let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. Let me know where in the world you are tuning in from. Let me make sure we got a good cam angle here as we come toward the end. Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. And if you're new here, I need to know because this channel is skyrocketing like crazy. Literally, my subscribers have doubled in the last 3 months. Actually, I think they quadrupled, actually. Yes, we're almost up to 60,000. At the time of this recording, we're almost at 60,000 subscribers. The next goal is 100,000, and then after that, it's 1 million. And I want to thank you for helping me do this because I'm doing this for you. And if you know anybody who can use these, just hit the share button, get this over to them. Check out my other videos. Share them with your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever. All right, bonus stretches. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to interlock your fingers like this, okay? You're going to bring them up behind the head, okay? You could put them back here, mid-head. You could put them behind the neck if you want, wherever you're more comfortable. Once we're in this position, we're going to put one foot back. It doesn't matter which one. And then we're slowly going to take our elbows back and open up the chest. Elbows back, opening up the chest. And now we hold. 10-second count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly relax. All right, shake that out a little bit. All right, a lot of people love this one. When you do this, post below. Let me know what you think about the stress buster. This is the solo variation of the stress buster. There's a solo version that you do by yourself, And then I have a partner-assisted variation, which I'll try to do in the future with somebody else helping me, and I'll do it with them. But this is the solo version of the stress buster. All you're going to do here, and you're going to see why this helps with posture, it becomes obvious. You're going to shrug your shoulders up high like this. You're going to roll them back like that, and then you're going to relax down, reaching back a little bit toward the ground like this. See that? You might feel some like interesting, odd muscle spasms, which is a good sign because you're using dormant muscles that need to be used to achieve what we're trying to achieve. They have to be used in this particular way because we're focusing in specifically on posture building, okay? This is not bodybuilding. The toning, sculpting, chest, bicep, arms, all those toning, sculpting, muscle shaping videos, those are on some of the other playlists that I have. This is for posture, all right? So from here, now I'm going to show you from the other side. You want to shrug up again, squeeze, and then slowly roll back, squeeze back here, and now we're going to reach down slowly, and we're going to reach our fingertips toward the ground as we've got this pinch back here, this pull we have back here. See that? And we're going to hold it. I feel things going on over here. It's so good. Woo. All right, so we're going to shake this out. We're going to do one quick extra bonus stretch. You're going to take your one arm. It doesn't matter which one. You're going to reach it just across your chest, but not above chest height. Just around low chest height. We're going to put this hand behind it, and we're gently going to pull out to the side and inward. So it's out to the side and inward. I want to feel a really, really good stretch through this whole area, stretching out some of those posture muscles that we were just fully engaging, some with motion, dynamic, some with the isometrics. We just want to give this a good stretch to help out. We'll hold that for 10 seconds. That's probably about 10, so we'll release. Now we'll take this arm across this way. Again, you don't want this up here. You see people doing this with their arm up in their neck. If your arm is up in your neck region, no good. It has to be down across low chest height, and we're actually pulling downward a little bit. We're not pulling up like this. We're pulling on a slight angle over and downward, and you're going to feel that from here all the way into the upper back if you're doing it properly. If you're not, you don't feel it, just try and readjust, set again, and make sure you're pulling from above your elbow, not below the elbow. Get this here. There's a lot of leverage from above the elbow, and we're pulling that way and down. See that? And I use the back of my hand here because it feels like it has a good grip on the back of just above my elbow. And we hold that for the 10 seconds. We'll go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we release. All right, so a lot of people will be asking, where's the neck video? Where's the other videos you were talking about? You're going to see a video here called Better Neck, or here, and then over here or over here, you're going to see one, I forget what I call it. It's something to do with a lower back and core mobility stretch routine. Awesome routine, super simple. You're going to enjoy it. So one is here, and that's it. So let me bring you in close, and I will see you in those videos. Make sure you follow through. Oh, by the way, people want to know, how often do I do this? When should I do it? When should I do it again? It's really simple. This is the kind of micro workout you can do daily. You could do it in the morning. You could do it at night. You could do it on your lunch break. If you need some kind of posture improving, stress busting, like 5-minute routine, you could do these every day if you want. You could do them every other day. If you forget to do them for a week, you could jump right back into them and do them again. But let me know in the comments how you did with this one and what else you would like to see me cover. And if you want to see more success stories on video, just post in the comments, success stories, please. Success stories, please. Peace and much love. We'll see you on the next one.